to Mexi.co. Bienvenidos a nuestro canal and bienvenidos a beautiful Bucerias. Bienvenidos, Paul. Welcome back. You were gone. You were on vacation.
Yeah, it was my first time leaving Mexico in almost 2 years. Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
So basically, when the
I was the last time I had been in the States was for a job, and that was in November 2019.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of along the same. We're going on vacation this week, and it's almost 2 years that we've been in Mexico since the last time we came back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Where did it go?
It's pretty wild, and I think just because of how everybody's kind of like routines and schedules got all screwed up.
Yeah.
It's hard to I guess wrap your mind around how I don't know, these things happen throughout the year.
Yeah.
And they just didn't happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, what month is it?
Yeah, it's like
and then
sometimes,
it's just 2 years.
Sometimes I'm like, what time of the season? And the only reason I know is because it's hot.
Right.
I'm like, oh, it's still summer.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I do wake up and I'm like, I kind of get out of bed not knowing what time of the year it is.
Yeah.
It's just like it's all melted together.
Totally.
Anyways, we're here outside Casa Victoria. We're doing this renovation, and actually I thought this would be kind of interesting to see what these guys are doing. A lot of manual work in Mexico.
Yeah.
Like instead of
pouring cement over there.
Instead of having a cement truck come, these guys are doing it old school, and they're fast and efficient. But we're building a cistern.
What's a cistern, Joel?
So a cistern is a place where you store your water, because a lot of times in Mexico they'll sometimes shut the water off to the street,
Right.
because there's not enough capacity.
Right.
So you have to save your water up for the times when it's just kind of dry.
Totally.
So anyways, we sold this one house here, the Casita, so they are getting, where my cistern is right now, they're getting a pool.
Ah, okay.
So I have to create myself a new cistern, and then I can take their cistern out and build their pool.
So they're building a pool.
They're building a pool. I'll show you when we go in, but
sure.
let's go have a look at this.
Yeah, let's see.
I'll explain it to you. First of all, they had to jackhammer all this. And then they brought an excavator in and excavated this. ¿Cuántos metros está profundo? 250. So it's like, what is that? I don't know, like 10 feet deep.
They went 10 feet deep?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I saw them digging into the concrete that was here, and it looked like they were having a hard time.
They were having a hard. Well, they had to kind of like break it loose, and then with a jackhammer and brute force.
Yes.
And then we brought in a digger and like dug it out.
Yeah.
So this will be totally sealed, and then they're going to use that space to build like a top.
Yeah.
So we'll put like something that could be taken off. So if you ever have to get into your cistern to like clean it all out and all that kind of stuff, that would be the access point. But it's deep.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
10 feet.
10 feet deep.
Did you hide anything in there?
Jimmy Buffett. It's my own damn ball. So this is our existing
cistern.
So that now that I've got this done, or that one done, I can turn this one off, and we're gonna dig this down, and that's gonna be their pool.
Oh, that's cool.
That's gonna be nice.
That'll be really nice. Kind of a tropical vibe going.
But then I'm losing my shooting range.
Hey, you know what? Maybe
Gavin's
not doing so. It looks like you got some headshots there, Joel.
Yeah, sorry. Just shooting. Put a pretty serious dent.
Yeah, I see that.
So I've got this. I got this gun up to over 450 feet a second. That's fast.
Yeah.
And so those shots are basically from up here, or this position here.
Because like a fastball from a pitcher's like 100 miles per hour.
It's
a fast one, right? So that's 240.
So 450 feet a second. I don't know how many miles.
450?
50 feet. No, that's I don't even know how many miles an hour. That's fast. Dirk. Yes.
Wilbanks.
Dirk Wilbanks, one of our Tacote members. Him and his partner finally pulled the trigger and bought
awesome.
the Casita. But I'm not going to show anyone that yet because Nadia.
The one over here with Nadia?
Or I keep calling it Casita, the Garden Villa.
The Garden Villa.
because when Nadia moves out, we're going to do some painting. I'm going to spruce up the yard. And then maybe we'll come back and do well, actually, you know what? They're coming at the end of the month.
Okay.
So we should do a video of them arriving.
Yeah, I'll go in there secretly.
Yeah.
And film them while they're staying there.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, your the thing you did the other video where you said, "Hey, everybody, if you've never liked our videos before, just pause the video for a second. If you're watching it on the TV, open the video up on your phone and hit that like today."
That worked.
It did work.
That's cool.
Yeah, and a lot of people actually took the time to reach out and explain why they don't like. Is it just generally speaking?
I watch it on the TV.
This is like I'm watching on the TV, so you can't like it on your TV.
Yeah, that's tricky with the remote for the television.
But it is the best way to watch us too.
Yeah. So here we are at Casa Dorowski.
Casa Victoria, aka Casa Goralski. I got some.
Do you realize you got your hat kind of askew? Is that your style? Like your
I didn't know that.
Like your Will Smith?
No, I actually didn't do that.
Okay.
Is that better?
I thought you were.
Or is that?
You were like, what's up?
What's up, man? What's up, yo? I got a cat here. That's Boo Boo. He's not very impressed with that camera.
Nah, he's like, yeah, like naughty.
So, vacation. Tell me about your trip.
Oh yeah. So 2 years without leaving Mexico, and I went back to my home state of California.
Yeah.
And I'm from Salinas, California. So it was my first time sharing my home with my hometown with Daniela, my wife. And
so she's never been there.
She's never been, and neither has Emma.
But she's been to the States.
Yes.
Okay, just not
she
to
actually
Salinas.
she lived in the States for a while too.
Okay.
She worked at Disneyland.
Oh, I think I knew that.
Yeah,
I knew that.
But Emma had never been on a plane. She's never been to California, so she loved it.
And you guys just beat the hurricane.
Yeah, we did. We just barely beat it because the hurricane was on Saturday, right? And we were probably one of the last flights to leave out of Puerto Vallarta, and it was pretty exciting because as soon as the plane took off, it was like there was this, the pilot just pulled up. Yeah. Or pulled down to go up.
Yeah.
And just went really fast.
He went for it. He's like, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Let's get the hell out of this hurricane situation.
That's interesting.
And they even took off from a different angle. They went towards the mountains on the takeoff to, so they wouldn't go into the storm. And Emma was just like laughing and giggling.
She thought it was like the best thing ever.
It was giving her that tickly feeling in her stomach, the little butterflies. Meanwhile, I was like filming her. I'll show this video. Look at that. Look at the buildings. And while that was happening, I was like feeling sick.
And do you get air sick?
No, you know what? I don't. I knew I was going to be fine. We just had to get out of that area.
Right.
But like if the whole flight was like that, maybe I would eventually get too
Had
dizzy.
to get the actual vomit bag.
Yeah, but it was fine. And it was a good trip. We went to one of the places that you go to like a million times when you live in the Monterey County is Monterey Bay Aquarium. And the Monterey Bay Aquarium is just like one of the most beautiful aquariums I've ever been to. And so we went there, and we went to Big Sur, which is just south of Monterey, Carmel, and then we went to Santa Cruz, which is just like 45 minutes north of Salinas. And then Daniela and I did go to San Francisco, and Emma stayed back with
Grandma
Paga and Tutu.
Paga and Tutu, she calls them.
Yeah, and they went to the Salinas, Monterey Zoo.
Cool. Well, my weekend was, NJ, my son, is back, so it's good to have him here. But he came with a gaggle of his friends, so...
A gaggle?
A gaggle. 5 friends.
Okay.
And, they've been going a little bit hard, a little bit of party. But we went out with the kids yesterday. I took them on a food tour.
Oh,
so I did the Joel Goralski food tour version.
Which food tour did you do?
Well, we started in Versailles.
Oh, in PV.
Yeah, so we went from here to PV. We loaded up the van, and we went to Puerto de Oro, and we all had a pork taco. And I went across the street to a little store, and I bought this new Mexican beer that I've never had before. So I got a little video of that, so I'll throw that in there. And definitely, if you see this beer around, give it a try. I had that with my pork taco. It was perfect. And then we went to Bonito Kitchen.
Okay.
So that's like Asian fusion style. Actually, it's pretty well mostly just Asian with a little bit of fusion.
Yeah.
But their restaurant was really badly impacted by the hurricane.
The hurricane, yeah.
So they had extended some hours in the Versailles location to bring some staff there to work. So we thought, let's go down there and show these guys some support. And we had a nice cocktail there and those buns, the bao buns. It's like this really fluffy, soft bread. And inside it, well, kind of like they make almost like a taco out of it. And they had fried chicken, like Asian fried spicy chicken. And then we headed over to the Monson Brewery in Puerto Vallarta, which I don't think you've been to yet. So I've been a few times, and we had the bartender was awesome. She was half Japanese, half Mexican, and I think her name was Yatoshi. So a shout out to Yatoshi. And then of course, where do you think we went?
Where do I think you went? Oh, you went to the place with the pig.
No, we went to Joe Jack's.
Joe Jack's.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Veloguide, we're in the midst of hiring a new superstar. But yeah, he's coming here with his 2 young children and his wife. They're going to stay here for 6 months. And we're going to bang out a bunch of videos with him. It's going to be amazing. So anyways, where I was trying to get at with this is, and a lot of people have asked this question, they want us to do more shows on showing what people can like rent here, right? If you're coming to live for a year, coming for 6 months. So Julie and I have been doing some recon.
Yeah, you do house hunters.
House hunters. So I'm gonna show you one house here, and here's an area called Mezcales. And Mezcales, you know where Mezcales is. It's not like, it's a nice town, right? But it's not the same mix as like what you would see in Bucerias. Is a little bit more touristy, and a little bit more expensive. But in Mezcales, it's definitely in transition.
Yeah.
But there's this beautiful development there, and like, look at this house. Like, so this is the house that we went to look for our guest, and it's 22,000 pesos a month plus electricity. So that's $1,100 a month. It's 3 bedrooms, a 3 bath. Look at this amazing playground because they have 2 young children. They have this beautiful pool with like you can see this little end, which is just very, very shallow, so that kids can swim in there. And then they got this like whole activities / pool club. But like, look around here. Like, I have not seen a condo that has been so put together with the wide roads, the beautiful vegetation, and they're pretty well sold on it. And I think there's probably some negotiation in there. So let's say I can get it for $1,000 a month. Where are you going to buy, where are you going to rent anything that's literally, a kilometer to the beach, let's say, right?
Right.
In the States or Canada. We're going to go on vacation. So we thought, well, let's do 2 videos today. So this is the Saturday video.
That means that somebody's going to win a trip.
Someone's going to win a week stay here in Bucerias at Cuatro Estaciones.
Wow.
And Cuatro Estaciones is raising its prices today.
Uh-oh.
So we sent an email out to everyone who's on the list, and 5 people bought today.
Wow.
Yeah,
5 people bought at Cuatro Estaciones today.
Because we sent an email out yesterday saying, you got till the end of Monday.
This is it.
Yeah, otherwise prices are going up.
And everybody pulled the trigger today.
5 people pulled the trigger.
Funny,
it's pretty crazy, hey? But we're going to the States, and just like you, we have to go for the prueba, the test.
If your test is positive, then nobody wins.
Nobody wins.
Because that'll be sad.
That'll be sad.
And we don't want to like make other people happy while we're sad.
I'm pretty sure, given that we had COVID a month ago, I think we should be pretty fine.
Your chances are pretty low, right?
Pretty low. And by the way, we're feeling great. And Jillian's like,
yeah, look at her, man.
Look at
She's
her.
over there on her phone, feeling great. Back to her usual activities.
watching silly cat videos.
Meow.
TikTok.
Meow.
Just on And there's Chicle.
Hello, Chicklet. Silly puppy. Chicken nugget.
Yeah, hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. Vieni tu? Here we are. NJ, how are you feeling about this test?
Pretty good. I've done it a few times.
I did it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they don't have her appointment, Paul.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Huh?
They don't have an appointment?
No.
Does that mean they have to have somebody come over here and do it?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I could do it.
Could you do it?
I can run your tests.
Can you run the test for me?
Yeah. I pick my nose all the time. They don't seem to have the appointment booked. So now we're waiting to see what's gonna happen next. Story.
We're getting shaken down. They don't have any record of our appointment, but they can do it for 650 pesos.
Let's get it done.
Not the 450 that it usually costs when you have a.
So they lost it, but now they're charging a little extra. CMQ, this is not looking good for you guys.
Not looking good, CMQ.
Shouldn't have
shaking us down.
You picked the wrong family to do this to.
That's a bottle of wine.
Totally. All right, NJ.
Did they go
Good.
way up?
Yeah.
Way up?
Yeah.
A little tickle.
I think they go way deeper than Canada. In Canada, it's just like right at the tip, and they go.
They go right at the tip of your nose. They go deeper here.
You gotta go way deeper.
Oh, okay. We need to get the test updated here, huh?
Too late.
Where did she get that from, Jillian or Joel?
Jillian.
She thinks it's you.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I think definitely a hybrid of both of us.
Right down the middle.
MJ is more mom.
I'm just the perfect person.
You're a perfect person. That
Yeah.
sounds just like something your mom would say. Right?
You're actually right.
Sorry.
Paid.
How was it, Joel?
Yeah, go pay.
I paid.
Oh, you paid? Okay, great.
How much was it?
2,600 pesos for 4 of us.
The whole process was booking the appointment.
Yeah, so we did
Call
that
them on the phone.
Yeah, you just call on the phone. It was pretty easy.
And they have a dedicated line for English speakers if you need to speak English.
Uh-huh.
And then you just book the appointment.
Uh-huh.
And then you come in, and then they tell you, oh, they don't have an appointment for you, but then they take you anyways.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, it's that time of the video where we give away a week stay in beautiful Bucerias, Mexico at Cuatro Estaciones, which is going to be ready around this time next year. But you are going to have until the end of 2023 to use your prize. All you have to do is, if we call your name, which I have just done in the randomizer, number 2926 is Michael Disciulo. Michael Disciulo. Or Michael Disciulo. Eh? Hey, Michael Disciulo. I think he's probably
Irish.
Italiano.
Oh.
Oh, come on, man. Get your accents right.
Come on, man.
Anyways, congratulations. Felicidades, Michael. You have won yourself a week stay at Cuatro Estaciones. Please send an email to Jillian, which is info@movingtomexi.co to claim your prize. And on that note, it's a wrap. We've got tested for COVID. We've talked about your vacation. We've talked about what I did all weekend. And I think there's not much more to say.
No, that was it.
All right.
Good job.
Congratulations, Michael. And on that note, nos vemos. Hasta luego and adios.
Look at that. What happened, Joel?